Yes, guys, it sold within an hour of listing. That's right, one item that I picked up in Harrow Town Centre only a couple of days ago. I only listed it last night, and yes, it went out within an hour for lots and lots of ka-ching! God, beautiful people, yes, we're at that midweek point, that lovely part of the week where we know we've only got 2 more days till the weekend, and then we can finally unwind and relax and enjoy the beauty that life has within bestowed upon us, right? So, as you know, it's Wednesday. Can mean one thing only. Yes, it's the midweek sales. Yes, it is. Now, these are the items to be searching for when you're out on the field. I'm going to let you know what I picked up, where I picked them up from, and most importantly, what we've managed to sell them for. Yep, we've done phenomenally well. What a great word, phenomenally. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you sitting tight? Let's see what's going out. Let's start with this one here. As you know, it was at Chorley Wood, the car boot sales, and there was that lovely lady just selling off lots and lots of toys. I got 2 beautiful bundles from her. I believe one of them was Octonauts. That's right. Yeah, bad on my behalf. I haven't managed to start listing that yet. It's such a huge bundle, yeah? And also, you'll see here the box of Go Jetter toys, yes? So, here it is. It's still in its original box, so to speak. That's right. I paid £3 for all this. So, knew my money was safe. So, it comes with said spaceship, yeah? It comes with a second spaceship. That's right. Yes, go, Jetters, go! That's going to be great on its journey when I pack it in the box, won't it? And all those figures there. Look, guys, I could actually... Thank you. I could actually break it up into individual pieces. I could probably get about 25 to 30 for that. Another tenner for the other spaceship. The figures alone will probably go for about £15 thereabouts. But look, for £3 for the whole lot, I want it in, I want it listed, and I want it gone, right? So on eBay, I took an offer, and £35 is what that's going for. More than happy. I've made my money, yeah? Don't want to be sitting on these objects too long. They're not in the mintiest of freshest condition. Yeah, you can see where the previous owner have written on the... I'll show you. You know, I've actually drawn on it and things like that, you know? So I'm not going to get top end dollar, but I'm more than happy with the return that we've got, right? Nice. Beautiful, it's true. Next one going out is the Rummy Cub. That's right. It's that time of year to be listing board games, yeah? You know people are going to be playing these in the next couple of months, yeah? Certain board games will obviously command more money. Do your research out in the field, right? What did I pay in the charity shop for this? I think it was good for about £3 thereabouts. I'm looking at a return of £18. A beautiful. You are beautiful, it's true. Right, next one going out is... There you go, got it in front of me, I might as well do it, right? So, this item here, that's right, is a very, very big bolo, right? Even at spares and repairs, consider buying it for the right price point. It's a toaster. Now, this one is a Dualit 6-slice toaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I was out in the field, I had that mindset of it's got to be spares and repairs prices, yes? Because obviously, when I get it home, if it works, it's a bonus. If not, you can still part it out, so to speak. You know, people still pay for said products. So here it is in its glory. There you go. Beautiful. It's the chrome one. That's right. It's got lots of branding on it, left, right, and centre. To let you know, to give you an indication, Dualit being such a strong brand, if this was fully working, which I was sincerely hoping it was, being the 6-slice, it's more of the industrial one, yeah? So I could have been potentially looking at between 80 to 120 just for that toaster, yeah? Very, very nice. However, I got it home, not all the elements are heating up. Such a shame. However, saying that, I only paid, what was it, £8 out in the field. Chorley Wood again. Yep, but this is before I was doing videos. So, I'm more than happy with that. to be fair, right? Because when I sold it, I managed to get a total of 33, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 33 on your screen now. Great. For someone that knows what they're doing, that actually does this for a hobby, they'll take it apart. They'll replace the parts. They'll either keep it themselves or they'll sell it on. Good luck to them. Now listen, I've made my money from it. More than happy. Yep. Get it gone. It's such a big item. But yeah, like I said, be on the lookout for jewel it. Yeah. Very nice. Right. Let's have a look. You would have seen me pick this one up in... Where was we? We was in Shepperton. So that's more of the Heathrow direction, yeah? Had it a while. I think the seller initially wanted £12. Managed to get it for 10. Again, wasn't too sure if it was working. However, got it home, and as they said, they were true to their form. It's new, never been used. Beautiful model here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. You can see that is the brother. Hey, brother. The AX455, is it? 425. There you go. Camera's back to front for me. It's electronic typewriter. Some command better money than others. Yes, again, at £10, I'm more than happy because the accessories in there alone were worth more than £10 if I decided to part it. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures there of what came with it, yeah? There's your typewriter, there's your accessories, all coming on screen as we speak. So at £10, money safe. Yeah, money is beautifully safe. It's going to be easy to pack. It's going to be bubble wrapped. Then I've got some black parcel tape. Wrap that round it. A little bit more brown parcel tape. Print the label. It's gone, right? However, what was the selling point on this beautiful model? This beautiful typewriter, which I paid £10 for, that's right, is going out the door for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 pounds. Ka-ching! Lovely. And what's one of my favourite expressions? The creme de la creme. The icing on the cake. The buttered garlic sauce on your steak, if you please. I was in Harrow, that's right. Remember, I wanted to go to Harrow Weald and the surrounding areas on Sunday. However, all the Harrow Weald shops were shut. It was a sign from above, I guess, right? Because went into the Harrow Town Centre shortly thereafter. And as you've seen on the previous videos, yes, look at that screenshot. Yep, there it is somewhere here. Yeah, check out that one. Right, that's correct, guys. I paid £3 in a charity shop for this next item. I couldn't believe my luck. Yeah, I knew the brand was strong. I'd been looking at previous ones before in the past. The company's called Shot. SCHOTT. £3 paid out on the field. That's right. There was no rips, no tears, no stains. Okay, first of all, I listed it literally only yesterday in the early part of the evening. And within an hour, that's right, within an hour, I had an offer come in. And you know what? At that price, I was taking it. Yeah. I listed it on both platforms, both on eBay, yes, and on Vinted. Yes, I went in higher on the eBay. I went in at 139 or something like that. Yep. Then I've got to take in consideration fees, etc., etc., promotion, etc., etc. So that would have been bringing it all down, yeah? However, on Vinted, I had an offer come through and someone said, would I be willing to sell this beautiful jacket? Wait for it, yep, not to be greedy, because the price they are paying for this jacket is £90. Yes! Get in! No fees, they paid the postage. It's gone. That's an £87 profit for a jacket that I've listed for an hour. Get in. Thank you very much. So overall, in the grand scheme of things, yes, you know we love that expression. That's right. What have we got going out? I will tell you. All these items added up one by one, yeah, have not commanded too much money today, yeah? Lovely. The grand total spent for all these items out on the field at the different charity shops, at the car boot sales and things like that have only cost me a grand total of £27. That's right, £27. Now sit back and think to yourself, what can you get for £27 these days in this cost of living crisis? Not a lot, that's right. However, I've invested that £27 and you know how much it's going to return? Of course not. Unless you've been watching and listening and writing down exactly all the solds that have been going out. That's right. So I will tell you, in the grand scheme of things, we are going to get a beautiful return of £253. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Wow, what a start to the week. We're only on Wednesday. On Monday, we hit the grand total of 425. On Wednesday, 253. Wow. Blessed to the deities above. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, follow, and all them beautiful things. Hit that subscribe button down there. It'll take a couple of seconds out of your day. That one there, that's right, that one there. It'd mean a lot to us because then the algorithm will grow on this channel. Then you get to know what kind of products to be putting in your bank there, yes? I say bank, but in your memory bank, yes? So you know when you're out on the field, whether it be car boots, whether it be charity shops, or wherever you do your sourcing, that these items are the ones to be looking out for. As a community, we're going to grow, yes? We're like a family that's being extended day by day. We are now on about 680 plus subscribers to the channel. Thank you so much, you know, and this is only in 4 months. We have done extremely, extremely well. And as a community, we're going to keep growing, yeah? Right, so let me give you a little insight. Let's just pause for a minute. Okay, this is not a sob story. This is just the way it is as a reseller, yeah? As a reseller, you don't get a lot of free time to yourself in respect of vacations and things like that. During the 7 weeks when people were taking their... during the summer holidays for school holidays, yeah? People were taking their families out to, you know, holiday destinations, flights or, you know, holiday parks here in UK, yeah? However, as you guys and girls are aware, this is the best time for us resellers to go out sourcing, right? Yeah, for the car boots and places like that. You know, these are when they're in their full swing. Yeah, when the sun is shining, you get sellers out there. Private sellers are the ones we're looking for rather than the business, yeah, who are looking to declutter their properties. So during these summer months is our strongest time for sourcing. So you tend to find, I speak on behalf of myself, not too sure about other resellers, but we kind of like don't take them holidays during that time. There is a point I'm getting to if you just bear with me just a few more minutes more, yeah? So, subsequently, now the weather has changed, yes, is the time when we can then sit back a little bit. I know we're coming into Q4, but before we hit Q4, I'm going to be taking a short break. That's right, I'm taking a 5 or 6 night break abroad. Yeah, I'm going to spend some time with the family, right? In that time, I'm going to put my holiday mode on for 2 days. Yeah, even though I'm away for, how to say, six nights, yeah? Now, what that is, because I got my shipping on 3 days, yeah? When I go on holiday mode, it's going to really, 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 really upset that eBay algorithm, yeah? Vintage sales is not a problem. You've got like eternity to send your items. However, with eBay, they want that product in, out, shipped, same day if you can, yeah? However, you've got the option there to put within 2 to 3 days, 3 days. If I'm not mistaken, on the listings, I aim to get mine out in the same day or next day, right? Okay, so the point here is, I'm going to be going away, yeah? Now, I'm still going to get orders come in, so I'm going to have to put my shop on holiday mode, which is then going to upset the algorithm, yeah? That is the last thing I need to do. Because eBay's just going to, like, neglect me, right? And then when I come back, I've got to literally start from scratch. Other resellers have probably told you the same thing. However, if I put my holiday mode on for 2 days out of them 6, I can then, even when I'm away, using the Wi-Fi. Here's a tip for you. Even when I'm out there using the Wi-Fi, I can still buy the prepaid postage label that the customer is using. That then gives me 5 days, right? An extra 5 days before that label expires. So when I come home, yep, I've literally got a day and a half, 2 days to get that item wrapped and in said post office, in every shop, in the Yodel shop or whatever. So there's a little tip for you. Then postage labels are active for approximately 5 days. So what's this holiday cost? Well, this is the beauty of reselling. Monday, 425. Wednesday, 253. That's this week, yeah? So let's put that into context. The total spend for Monday and Wednesday is, what are you looking at? £78 spent on the Mondays, the weekend's goods. And the 27th days is £103. I'll put it up there for you, right? So that's come out of my pocket. Okay, the holiday, the flights, the hotel, yeah? That has only cost me a total of £580, yeah? So I've had a total of £678 from Monday and Wednesday, minus the 103, yeah, is what I've paid out for those goods, okay? That has now enabled me to pay for 6 days holiday, right? Check this out, for a grand total of £203 for a family to go on holiday for a week in the sun. Flights, hotel, food. What would it usually cost me? It would have cost me approximately £700 to £800 plus any other way. But I've managed to get this holiday now for what did I say again? £203. Beautiful, it's true. So I could take now 6 days vacation. I'm not here to rub it in, but I'm giving you guys an indication on how you can maximize the small outlay into the bigger picture, so to speak. Yeah, it is possible. You can do it if I can do it. That's so true. Right, on that note, what I'm going to probably do is put a little bit of bonus footage at the end of this video to show you when I'm out on the field, how I get a pricing structure for goods. Now, it'll be a different kind of video format because I'm going to use my laptop's camera. It's going to sound bizarre. I'm going to use my laptop's camera, built-in camera, and do some videoing. So I don't know the video quality of said video until I get it uploaded later. So it might be better, it might be poorer. I don't know. But what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to show you step by step on a product I've already got at home, and I'll show you using my phone and the eBay app and the Google search, things like that, on how to work out the price of goods and whether it's worth picking up, and then how to price structure it to know what you're going to list it on said eBay platform and things like that. Something a little bit different. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, let me know in the comments down below and we'll take it from there. Right, so on that note, I'm going to say thank you very much for getting this far. Bonus footage incoming.
Hey there, Car Beautiful. So we're going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to use my laptop for doing some recording on videos for you. It's the first time for me to do it. Honestly speaking, I don't know where I should be looking on this computer. It's got a camera built into it. However, should I be looking here? Should I be looking at that part of the computer? Should I be looking at that computer? So if you could just bear with me for the time being while I get used to it, and we can take it from there. So what's this video going to be about? Right, so imagine you're at a charity shop. Imagine you're going to be at the car boot sale and you need a bit more product information on sell-through rates, etc., etc. So what we want to be doing is getting as much information as we can about said product. Yes, yes, yes. So what do we do? First of all, Google is going to be our best friend. So we grab our phone, yep, mobile app, and I use Google Chrome. You can see it there underneath eBay, yes? So I'm going to tap that and it'll bring up said screen for you, yeah? Don't worry about the last view. We're going to X that for a minute. And there you're going to see a camera icon. See the camera icon there, yeah? We're going to tap that and it opens up the camera lens, yeah? Right, so now this is the product I want some more information on, yeah? So basically I'm going to now take a photo of said product. Yep. So now I've got a picture of said product. Now, with Google AI, etc., it should now bring up as much information about this product as possible. So there you go. It says it's a Famille Bowie Chateau Maison Blanche. Yep. So 1 second. See if we can bring that up closer. Maison Blanche Medoc. There you go. Maison Blanche. Yeah. Okay. So it's a large glass bottle. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Yep. We're going to scroll up a little bit more. And what we could do at this stage, we can actually hit in the search bar where the picture is and go eBay. Yep. There you go. Oops. Again, I do apologise. It's the first time for me to use said laptop here. Yep. So straight away, that looks like the similar one we got right there. Yeah. Which is quite handy. Large recycled amber glass. So let's open that one up. It's going to go straight into my eBay app. And we can see that it's pretty much the same as the one we've got, right? So now we know it's a large recycled amber glass bottle, Maison Blanche Medoc Grand Vin de Bordeaux. That's exactly the same one we have, right? So we can take that information that we have now, right? And then we can go into the eBay app again at a later date. So we've got everything we need at this stage. Let's just pause the camera while I do the second part of the video for you. Now we've got this far, we know exactly what the product is that we're hoping to list. So we're going to open up the eBay app. Let's do that for you guys live. Oh, well, not live, is it? It's pre-recorded. So there's your eBay app, yeah? Okay, so we want to know what the last solds on these, etc. So let's open eBay. That'll bring out the app. Yep, beautiful. So now, oh, got a sale. Beautiful. So as I've just typed it in there, it's a Maison Blanche Medoc. So we're going to hit that, yeah? It's probably going to come up with all sorts of random things like nothing found for it, etc., etc. But hey-ho, if you look here, it's got some already listed, which is quite handy. So we're going to go up, 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 and there you go. The exact one we've got is actually listed for $78.68 pre-owned, yeah? Another one there, $76.75. So from here on, we know there's a few available on the eBay app. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into filter. Yep. Did you see that? So where are you? There somewhere, yeah. Got filter. So we're going to go into default, which is going to be UK. We want to see if there's any in the UK. See if we've got the market for it. So I've got 2 available in UK, it tells me, yeah. 1, 2, yeah, which is a blue one and an aqua kind of a colour, yeah. That's pretty much it, right? So now what we do, go back into filter, and then we're going to scroll it up, or scroll it down to it says show more. There you go. Hit show more, and it brings up there. We're going to literally scroll, scroll, scroll until you see, where are you? Sold items. Yep, see that sold items? So we're going to cross that one, hit that one, and it's now going to be blue. Yep. Now it says there's no exact matches at the moment. So that shows us, in that respect, we do have the market for it, yeah? But if you look, it's bringing up different Maison products. However, internationally, if we keep scrolling, yeah, from international sellers, there you go. We have a Maison Blanche Medoc Grand. Let's open that one up. Yep, that says green colour, yeah? And they got, what did they get for it in the end? They got, let's have a look, $55, right? So we've got the very similar product. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to go sell similar, right? So I've already taken photos of my products. So now I can show you what we should do, right? So there's your listing again. It says sell one like this, yeah? So sell one like this. We're going to do this live, yeah? Bottle, eco green glass, chateau, but the colour is green. It's already pre-done, but we got a brown bottle, haven't we? Yeah, so we're going to hit brown there. Yeah, decorative, beautiful. Used, of course it is. Maison Blanche. So we've obviously got to change the title. If that's the one that's been listed, the algorithm already knows more about this product. So everyone that was interested in this product is then going to, this algorithm is then going to push it, right? So there you go. So we're going to need to change that into a brown, right? So just delete green and we put brown in there. Yep, with cork top. Beautiful, right? Now, I don't have much information about it, but the computer will. Use AI information. But do check that and it's going to bring up something for us. There you go. Boom. So it saves us writing anything. If there's any flaws in the description, let's say, for example, I was listing clothes and things like that, and there was a hole in the clothes, or I wanted to put the exact measurements, or please see photos for condition of item, different specifics like that, or if it's missing a plug, or it's got a little ding in it, that is where you're going to then write the more specific details, yeah? Okay, so it's already pretty much done for us. 15 inches tall, 8 inches wide. I know that's correct because I've got some photos I'm about to uplist, yeah? So then we go, continue. Lovely. Photos. We're going to add photos. Now, what I've done before is actually took photos of this product. So I'm going to then upload some of these photos, right? So, excusez-moi, I'm going to use that one there first just to show the size comparison next to a cup. And then I've got various ones close up of the bottle, etc. I'll show you when it's all uploaded. So I'm now going from my camera settings, which I've already, like I said, taken the photos. We have a tape measure there as well. Not sure if you can see all that. Again, I do apologize. I'm getting used to this camera for the first time, so I don't know where the alignment of the camera is, yeah? So I've got all my photos now. It's going to press done. And now that is going to pretty much upload all those beautiful photos for me, yeah? Also, there's a feature on there. So if you're selling electrical items, guys, there's a feature on there which has video. So you can record 60 seconds worth of video. So, for example, if I'm doing a radio cassette player, I'll show the unit all the way around it quickly for about 5-6 seconds. Press pause on my video, yeah, while I'm recording. Then I'll push the play button on the music cassette to show that's working for another 5 seconds. Pause. I'll then tune the radio in for another 5 seconds. Record that. And if it's got a CD player, another 5 seconds. Record that. So that way, it shows that the item is fully working, and if there's any defects on it, like it's got a ding or things like that, because don't forget we buy these things secondhand from, charity shops and also car boots. They're not going to be in minty fresh condition, right? So we've done all that. You can see that we've uploaded all the photographs. I'm going to press continue. This should be nice and easy. So it's telling me there's a warning there. Item price 0. So I've got to put my price in. Well, looking at the market value at the minute, we know that there's only 2 in the UK, which are being listed at £78, and also there's a few different coloured ones which are commanding about 50. Yeah, so it seems to me that the brown one is commanding a bit more. So I'm going to put item price in there. I don't know. Usually gives a recommendation, but never believe the recommendations. Yeah, we're going to go 64.99. I paid £8 for it, so I'll be more than happy with that. And then it automatically works out with buyer protection. The customer's going to pay £68.27. Beautiful. So there you go. You keep going by pressing continue. Buy it now settings. Yep. So if you want to, if I put buy it now, yep, we don't need to worry that. You've got minimum offer. You don't have to accept the minimum offer. But if I want to schedule, if I'm doing items, for example, in bulk, and I've got 10 items to list per day, so I can get this one listed for tomorrow. You can go into scheduled listing down there, yeah, and you can push the date there, and it'll bring up the date. So when you want to do it, push OK, and then you're going to go into the time you want it to go live. I tend to find first thing in the morning, like 9 o'clock, and also at 6 o'clock in the evening are my preferred uploading times, yeah? But I'm not going to worry that because I've got no listings done for today because I've been doing the videos and the parcels and the packing, yeah? So let's have a look. Today is the 8th, so we're going to go back out there. We're not going to go where are we? Wednesday. Let's go today, the 8th, cancel. Right, so we're not going to schedule the listing because we want it to go live straight away. There we go. I think what I was doing then. Push done. Okay, so now we're there. Buy it now. Beautiful. I'm not going to put it on auction. If I was going to do an auction, I would then hit it that way and put my item price in. So continue. Right, postage only. Well, I don't mind if someone collects it. It's quite big. So I can hit that top one, postage or collection in person, because you then, broadening your customers, aren't you? Yeah. Medium parcels already been added there. You can see that. Medium parcels, 61.46.46. Do keep an eye on that, yeah? So, I'm just going to keep the postage as it is because I know someone's going to come in with an offer, yeah? Under what I'm after. So if they come in a little bit less, they're still going to pay the postage. I'm going to get really what I want for it, yeah? So international postage is on. Now, I select GSP, Global Shipping Program. I recommend you do the same, yep? All good. Right, located. Well, I can't give you my address, honestly speaking. So going to update the postcode on there, which is there. Okay, let's cover that. So I've got my shipping time between 2 working days. When I go away in a couple of weeks' time, I can change that to 3 working days. Remember what I was saying about having 5 days available on said postage label. So halfway through my vacation, I can then buy the postage label. By the time I come home, I've still got 5 days to actually post it, because it only counts. Yeah, it says dispatched when you print the postage label. That is your deadline to get that postage label done. Then you've got another 5 days after that. There's a little tip for you for free. So 2 working days. Right, now domestic returns. Yes, I'm going to put domestic returns. Why? Because I found out by watching YouTube videos, yeah, that if you accept returns on your items, you then only have to give a 50% discount, right? 50% discount, rather than refund them the full amount in that respect, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but it gives you the buyers a bit of confidence as well, yeah. So, for example, I had a jacket, the Gertine jacket that I sold last week. Buyer said they wanted to return it because it was the wrong size, even though all the pictures showed the size, tape measure, etc., right? So what I then done, I listed it as I did, sent the item. 2 days later, the customer said, "Look, it doesn't fit. Can I return it?" eBay said, "You don't need to accept the return. We will reimburse the buyer because you accepted returns." Bizarre, right? So it is what it is. No, it's not never going to be what it's never going to be. So there you go. Where are we so far? We're on 30 days. It doesn't take this long to upload an item, guys. It's just because I'm going step by step for you, yeah? So I'm going to go done. There we go. Delivery address, global shipping programs, done. Continue. Right. Then got down there. It's all ready to upload. List with displayed fees. It should say something about promotion or something like that, yeah? Do I want to promote my item? Yeah? You'll pay 13%. I'm not. I'm not going to pay 13%. So I'm going to say promote my listing for now, but then I'll show you what we need to do. But don't forget to do this, otherwise you're going to pay through the roof. So what we want our listings to do is go to the top of the list. So for now, we're going to go promote my listing. Yep. Item listed. It's promoted. Right. So now what we do, we come back to the homepage. Let's show you that. The homepage, right? Well, there you go. Okay. So now I'm going to go into selling down there. Somewhere down there. These are my items. Oh, sorry, items listed. Yeah. So now I need to go into. I don't want to give too much information there. Active. Yep. So to show everything. There you go. So the listing's active at $64.99. What we listed it for. You got them 3 buttons on the right hand side just there. Yeah. Feel free to pause this video anytime. Right. Now, we don't want to be paying 13% to promote the listing. So if you look about there, it says edit promoted listing. Edit promoted listing. Right. So be careful with this, guys. Look, eBay want 13% for the sale price for that. So you tap that. Boom. Now, down there, you can put your own in, yeah? Now, 2% usually puts it at the top of the page. If you want to push it a little bit more, I'm going to go 4% of the final value fee, yeah? For example, done. That's more than enough. What with the other fees that are going to come out of the account, etc., right? So promote 4%, come back out of there. And it says down there, update promoted listing, update promoted listing. There you go. Beautiful. Jobs are good. Right, that took approximately 10 minutes to show you on video. However, I'm going to show you again now a listing within seconds. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you how quick it is to list an item. Yes, start the countdown, not quite literally. This is basically a Paramo. Yep, it's a nice gilet. I picked it up for £12.50 in the local charity shop, right? So here we go. I've already taken the photos, right? So I know it's a Paramore gilet. Ready? Let's go. Okay, eBay. Yep. We're going to go Paramount gilet there. Bang. Okay. Okay, we're then going to go into filter at the top. Condition. We know it's used. Yeah. Excellent. Show 14 results. Excellent. We're then going to go scroll it up. Default. UK. Lovely. Yep. Show results. Then we're going to go into the solds. Here we go. Sold. Beautiful. Show 31 results. There we go. Make sure it looks like that one there, which it pretty much does, actually. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So what we're going to do, we're going to go, we'll make sure it is that one. Go into the product, etc., etc. It's not that one. So let's keep scrolling until we find the exact one, right? I'm going to keep scrolling on there. And let's have a look. There you go, 5268. That looks exactly like our one, yeah? Just going to double check it. Right, Paramore, gilet, jacket, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. It's got all the relevant information, especially down there. This is a large by Nick Wax. Yes, as is certainly that one there. Yes, Paramore. Here we go. You ready? We're going to now list said item. Start the countdown. Right. On your marks, get set, go. Paramore jacket. Right, here we go. Sell one like this. There you go. Beautiful. All the information's in there. I'm going to add to it a little bit later. Size XL, not large. They've got it down at beige jacket, cotton, men's. Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yep, pre-owned. Excellent. It's in lovely condition. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go add a bit more to that detail there. Traveller, gilet, body warmer, body warmer. What else is it? Nicky Wax or something, would it? Let's have a quick look at a photo because I can't remember. Paramo, and it's got in cotton by Nick Wax. Nick Wax, yeah. Cotton by. I'm just typing it in now. Sorry, guys. By Nick Wax. Yeah. Okay, next. Use AI description. Thank you very much. The Paramount Gilet jacket's practical and versatile addition to any man's wardrobe, blah 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 blah. Yes, I'm happy with that. Press continue. Photos, right? Let's add these photos. Yeah, literally just done them. Let's go. Bom 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 ba da ba dum bam bam. Yeah, it's so easy when you know, guys. It's just so much easier. Yeah. So I've just selected all my photographs there. Hit done. It's now going to upload all the photographs for us in its own time. Yep. Here we go. It's decided to play. Okay, I can hit continue in the meantime. Right. They're recommending 42.95, but I know they're going for between 50 and 60 pounds. So we're gonna hike it up. 54.99. Buy it now. Beautiful. Because it's saying there the price in the lowest it went for was 199. The highest they've gone for is 197. I'm going to presume that's because they're new. Yep. So I'll be quite happy with 57, 54.99. Yep. Just waiting for it to upload as we speak. Beautiful. It's still got the circle of sleep, as I call it. Small parcel. Do check that. Last thing you need is to get charged, right? So small parcel up to 1 kilo. Yep, I know it's going to fit in one of them padded bags. They're estimating $2.94 for the postage. But again, I'm putting that onto the seller, the buyer. Yep. Delivery. Let's go there. Let's just update. I don't know, for some strange reason, the postcode used to have to separate the first three and the second three. Now they've updated it. You've got to put it all in the same one. So, yeah, postage within that was nearly too much. 2 working days. Domestic returns, yes. I know it's all good. I don't mind yet. Continue. Let's just make sure that all the photos are it should be. There we go. Hit edit just to make sure. Make sure that all the photos are there. Yeah, with all the sizes, etc., etc. Done. List with displayed fees. There we go. It's listing it now as we speak. Wow, 2 listings in one day. That's good for me. Promote my listing. Yeah, it's going to come in at 13%. So remember what we're going to do, guys? We're going to come out of there. Yes, we are. Selling. Then we're going to go into, I'm not going to show you all this because it's got too much private information. Right, so now it's showing me my listing is now active. Yes, there you go. So that icon at that icon, them 3 dots about there. See if I can get my finger moving. About there, yeah? I'm going to tap that. Yes, we are. It's going to bring up that option there for us. Edit promoted listing. Edit promoted listing. We're not going to pay them. How much do they want out of this sale? 13% again. Wow. That's 13 pence for every pound. You wish. So we're going to go into 4. I like 4's a nice little number, isn't it? Yeah. Come back out of there. Press the back key. Update settings. Boom. There we go. Happy days. Let's come out of there. Let's go active. So now you can see we have the Paramore listed, yeah? Let's have a scroll up. We also have that Mason glass listed, yeah? What else have we got? And that'll do you for now. Beautiful. Hope that helps. It's like I say, it's a little induction. I'm just trying out temporarily on the laptop. So let me know in the comments down below how it's gone. I don't know the sound quality, etc., etc. I'm going to add this video to the day salts. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If there's anything else you want assistance with, please let me know, and I'll endeavour my best to get it sorted for you. Have yourself a great day. Catch you later. There's a little bit more footage coming after this, so stay tuned. You're beautiful. It's true. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
So there you go. There's just a little indication on how I do my pricing structure. I hope that was of some use to you. Put more educational videos up there. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I know you guys already know what you're doing, but for new resellers out there, it's a little indication on, you know, how to assist you on your journey. Because again, I wouldn't have known this unless somebody else showed me on their YouTube channel. So yeah, I hope it's some use. Guys, gals, have yourself a great day. I will probably do some rich areas tomorrow. That's right. Who knows? Maybe I'll go to Chesham. Or maybe not, because I've got to wait for a collection. Isn't it with collections? It's so grr. It really, really holds up your day. I had an item going out, and it was the buyer. The buyer decided to choose DHL. Yep. It's meant to be here Monday, the courier, to pick up. It's a big item, yeah? They didn't turn up Monday. They said they'd be here between 4 and 6 in the evening via text. Yep, that's all I got. Yep, nothing more, nothing less. 6:30 come, 7 o'clock in the evening come, nothing. Phone the DHL, you can't speak to a human, right? It's all automated. Put all the DHL information into the robotic telephone conversation, and it said, driver is delayed. I mean, what time do these guys work until, right? So, yep. Bygones be bygones. Yeah, I appreciate that, you know, it's not an easy job delivering. I used to do it myself for and there's delays out there that are inevitable, right? So, benefit of the doubt, nothing came. 9 o'clock, and I thought, well, it can't be anything after this, right? So then the next day come, I get another text come through from DHL again. Your driver will be with you between 6 and 8 o'clock in the evening tonight. This was yesterday. Nothing. Like, oh, come on. Right, luckily, as it was simple delivery, I phoned eBay this morning, and they said what they're going to do from their end now, they're going to get hold of a courier, and they will actually ensure it gets picked up tomorrow. So hopefully it's going to be nice and early that the courier's going to come. That way I can get out to a few different charity shops. I really want to head to Chesham. You know, we've done really well out that neck of the woods, that cheap 50% off store. And the other little charity shops in Chesham, some beauties out there sometimes, isn't there, you know? And if the weather holds out, it's a day out at the end of it, yeah? You know what I mean? It's lovely, it's beautiful. Right, on that note, I'm going to leave you, but not forever. I will see you guys soon. Have yourself a great evening, a great week ahead. You know, the people that are commenting in the on the videos, and a general little chit chat, it's really nice. Thank you so much. I'm humbled that you're taking time out of your day to converse with me. I'm always there at the other end of the phone, the other end of the computer. Should you have any questions, any inquiries, I'll endeavour my best to answer them, yeah? Remember, no question is a silly question. We all have to start off somewhere, yep? If you want to speak about reselling, I'm more than happy to talk about reselling. If you want to talk about something nonsensical, let's have a chat. Let's have a debate. I don't mind, you know. That's what we're here for, yeah? We're extended family. If you want to get something off your chest, feel free, you know. I'll always be here to listen to you. If I can give you some sound advice, I certainly shall. Have a great day. Have a great week. And I'll see something of you soon. That's right. And catch you later.